going here. Let's see if she can work in some offense here. Nice up and under.
Good call. Good call, Fred. That was it. That was faith.
I had a feeling that they were going to start trying to work it to her a little bit more. And there's kind of an out of control spin. No call there, which I think is a good call. Is the no call.
There we go. That's an unforced error there by Birch. Diamond was backpedaling.
You get a little excited when you see someone breaking down the end of the court. You think about those long open passes and the nice easy assist, but unfortunately just a little strong.
Yeah, I tell you, on that last play down the floor, Smith did that little out of control spin. I think that's a little lack of experience. I think next year she'll be turning that into a little pop back shot.
And this is taken all the way to the hoop, and Birch is like, I don't think that's going to happen. Leah Foster there with a nice drive, but you got to look at the hands of Faith Birch being up there and think twice about taking that one.
You know what I like Foster? She's a lefty. You don't see too many lefties in the girls' game.
Bringing that southpaw. And that's ahead to Thomas here. Crossover.
There goes. It's up from Smith. Little head.
I think maybe Dime got a hand on that.
She's done that all year. She did it last year too. She's got some very deceiving hops. Diamond could jump. She's a very athletic young girl.
And past the head here. This is Smith.
Watch you don't foul, Alicia.
Yeah. And she did. But at least she doesn't give her a freebie there. You're going to make her earn it. I mean, she fouled her enough where she doesn't get the shot there on that. But yeah, I like to see when, like that three-point block we had there a moment ago, you like to see Dime extend and try to block that because they think twice about taking those perimeter shots then. Yeah,
well, especially against Diamond, because Diamond's smaller than most of the kids that are on the floor when we play somebody. But she's, in her heart, her athleticism and her timing, her read, she's bigger than anybody out on that floor.
And there we go. That's why that was a good foul, because you made her earn that one.
You know, I think it's almost time for Coach Caputo. He might call a set. Let's see if he calls a set play down here, a little quick hitter. We've been a little stagnant on offense. Let's see if he calls something down here. Or if he just spreads them out, try to get the ball to Faith.
Diamond Phillips bringing it up here. Goes ahead to Powell, and that is off of Powell. She tried to reach for it. No, apparently they're saying that is Raiders ball. Okay, I thought that was off of Powell from my vantage point. My bad.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. Ref may have been right behind Smith on that.
Phillips ahead to Birch. Feeds
nice
inside
pass.
to Powell. And nice finish there.
That's where her size comes into play. She could just look right over that defender and make a little pass right through the paint to Michaela.
This is ahead. Thompson now over to Smith.
This is something Watson does well. Those little threes, a little off the mark there.
Right.
See if she can get her legs under her, but that's what she does that very well, is shoot the three.
Got about 2:57 left here in the second quarter. We're glad to have you here for the Lady Raiders in action against the Liberty Leopards.
And they're isolating Faith. Liberty double teams her down low, kicked back out, I tell you.
And she just didn't see Foster standing there when that pass.
Yeah.
And
one.
Nice play there, taking it all the way to the hoop. That's Aaliyah Foster.
On her strong side, the lefty goes left, gets the and one.
Yeah, you see this, you see a play like that, and that looks like an experienced play, but she's only a freshman, so, that's the kind of experience that will make this team dangerous a few years down the road.
Yeah, Diamond's one of the, if not one of the leading defenders in the area. And for a freshman to come out to an experienced defender and player in Diamond, Phillips, that was a heck of a play.
Rebound by Birch, ahead to Phillips. Phillips bringing it out far court. Nice bounce pass, just got past Barry, though. And then Powell reaches in.
I think it looks like Diamond's going to find another gear here. I think she's a little disappointed about that and one. I think she's going to turn it up a notch.
Yeah, some of the really good players, you'll see that. Something happens, it's just a little bit of adversity during the game, and next thing you know, nice pass, just a little off the mark, but good awareness. The jump shot is short.
Yeah, Thomas in the right place at the right time on that tip ball.
And she didn't hesitate, which you like to see.
And she too is a freshman, Thomas.
Yeah, there's a lot of sophomore and freshman players.
A lot
here.
of confidence in these young Lady Leopards.
Nice block by Birch. Birch has the confidence breaker down there in the paint, though. Inside pass. And that is
yeah,
Williams collects that ball.
That was a hard flash. I think they caught Faith. Faith wasn't ready for that hard flash up top by number 10 for the Leopards.
Smith was able to steal that ball away. Was waiting for that pass. Then she takes it all over the hole and a rebound
by Thompson again.
It looks like Liberty's going to reset their offense, which I think is a good play here, just to kind of reset for a second.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there though. It was almost if you looked at it, almost like a 3-on-1 at one point.
Here comes Birch, bringing the ball up. Goes across to Williams. Williams here.
Coach calling out UCLA. Let's see if they can open up that pick and roll. I think they might look for it here. Either Diamond's going to take it or look for Faith. Yep, Diamond took it.
Nice rebound by Barry. And Birch goes down hard.
That's good hustle. What was that?
There's like some kind of a timeout here or something. There's a little bit of frustration going on here.
Yeah. Loose ball causing a little confusion on the court.
Yeah, I think Faith may have lost her glasses there. I'm not sure. There was a matter of some conjecture whether she can call that timeout or not. Yeah. I think the referees are working this out here. I always try to say this during the game. We appreciate everything the referees in this area do. Making these games possible for these young ladies and these young men to get a chance to sharpen their craft.
Jamie Palumbo, one of the refs. It's good to see him. He's a Youngstown native. Very great athlete back in his day.
Nice.
Don't let the gray hairs fool you.
No, hey,
great
you know
athlete.
What? The love of the game never leaves. And this will be brought in by Watson.
Okay, they worked that out. Gave it to Liberty. Whatever that issue was.
Birch tried to make the block there. Nice rebound. Kind of a wild shot up there.
A little too high off the backboard.
Right.
Touching the ropes.
Testing the durability of the backboard cam there that we installed today.
Okay, let's see what Liberty does. Are they going to stay in man? Okay, they stay in man.
Again, this feels like this is a low-scoring affair, and it's only a 6-point game. So,
tell you what, Thompson, the sophomore, really trying to step up to the challenge, getting Faith Birch. Watson came over on the double team to give Faith a little trouble to get that ball off. Liberty has it now.
And I thought Faith had done a nice job of establishing position there. There was no charge called, but
yeah, that's something when your size goes against you. When you're that big and little kids run into you and bounce off you, they don't see it always as being a charge.
This is over to.
There goes.
That's a dangerous pass. Nice grab by Michaela Powell, who's taking it all the way to the hoop. She pauses, and that pause may have cost her here.
Nice pass by Phillips right back to her.
Just a little long.
Looks like a little scrum under the board for the ball. It's a battle.
A little scramble, and that will be Liberty's ball. Yeah, there was a little bit of hesitation there by Powell underneath, and then she bounced it to Phillips, and by the time the Phillips had the ball, they were 2-on-2, and they were all crowded under the hoop.
That was a good battle. That was a good no call from the refs either. It was just a good, straight, clean battle.
Right. And they call a foul on Birch. Got her hand up there on Madison Thompson. Thompson will go to the line for 2.
It's only Faith's first, so with 16 seconds left to go in the second, not an issue. Yeah. Liberty, this big free throws if Liberty can knock them down here.
Yeah, I think if you're the Leopards and Coach Watson, you're feeling pretty good right now if you get to the half, only within 5 or 6 points.
Yeah. Banks went in.
That still counts for a point.
Yeah. What do they say? It might be 7 o'clock, but the Banks are open in the gym.
The Banks are open all the time in the gym. That's right. And she gets both.
Those are big shots from the sophomore.
See if the Raiders wait for the last shot here or not. Diamond Phillips taking it in. And Williams will take a jumper. Off the back. Rebounded by Liberty.
Nice box out to get that board. It's a breakaway. Oh.
Little strong. And you can see the frustration there. That was Aaliyah Foster with the frustration there, just finishing a little strong there, trying to put the layup away. But
I think that might have been the freshman excitement.
It was, but you can't be too frustrated by this. I think if you're the Leopards, it's 24-20. You're feeling pretty good going into half.
Yeah, that's a 24-20. Had a chance to cut it to 2, and it looks like the Lady Raiders don't look like they're playing with a whole lot of confidence compared to the last games that I saw.
Well, let's see if maybe a little halftime inspiration will strike them.
Oh, I'm sure they'll come out. I'm Coach Caputo and Morgan and Coach PJ Notar. He's known for motivating the young ones.
We'll get them fired up here.
They'll come out. I think we're going to see Bender get hot, get a lot of opportunities to do what she does, and I think I want to say that she's going to get to the line at least 3 or 4 times in the third quarter.
Well, we look forward to seeing what happens here in the third quarter. We're going to take a little break. We're not going to stop the stream or anything, but if you guys want to, get up and grab yourself a little soda pop, feel free to do so, and then come on back for the second half here. It's the Warren Harding Lady Raiders 24 and the Liberty Leopards 20. We'll see you soon.
How was it?
Welcome back, Raider fans. Fred Whitaker here with Bernie Bola. We are bringing you some more of the action here from our Lady Raiders, who've clung tenaciously to a 4-point lead.
It's a nice word. I like that word.
Thank you very much. You know, I like the English, I'm a big fan.
I think I might have to pull out a dictionary there.
Phillips bringing this up. And she is looking to get them started here. Maybe get a little bit more offensive movement here from the Raiders here. Let's see if they can get a little bit of a lead opened up.
I tell you, I was impressed with the first half from the Leopards.
Me too, absolutely. Birch with a nice play there. Gets open. She's not afraid to take that. And just barely short.
It's a 3-on-1.
With numbers. And a foul there, That's Foster, who, obviously came right back. You like to see that. She missed that layup at the end of the first half, and she was feeling pretty badly about it. Came right back, took another shot. That's the confidence.
Doesn't look like missing a basket phases the young one.
Absolutely not. She will go to the line. Feel free, by the way, Raider fans, if you're watching this on YouTube, you want to chat there, you can use the chat feature. And if you are able to post some comments or some remarks or some positive feedback or whatever you want here, it may show up on screen. We're going to be trying to put some of your chats from YouTube up here on the screen during the game. So
my sister, who lives in Florida, has been texting me saying that she's on the chat. This is a new thing for me.
Wonderful. See this? And so, yeah, you got some people from around the country checking it out, which is kind of cool.
The Raider family across the country.
Yeah, it's actually, there was someone watching from, I forget, it was somewhere in Canada. I mean, we had people from everywhere this year, so which is good. Phillips here looking to work the ball inside. Maybe a nice rotation there. Gets the ball to Birch. And there's a foul. That is called on Watson.
Yeah, she stepped in looking like she wanted to take that charge. It was a good heads-up play, but she just got there a little too late. Faith took advantage of it. Yeah, very impressed with the Leopards. Right before the game, I was talking to Coach Watson and what she thought of her team. She said, young group, but wonderful young ladies to be around. And she really wanted me to send a shout out to the Liberty community on all their support for the young ladies throughout the year.
That's wonderful. Yeah, Liberty is a very proud community. And, I'm a graduate of Girard High School, 1995, so I'm saying some nice things about my rivals here, but Liberty is a wonderful community. This will be brought in by Smith here. We passed the ball to Thomas. Pardon me, that's Watson. That's my bad.
Okay, 5-point lead.
Trying to cross pile over here, taking it all the way to the hoop.
Nice
just a little short. Just a little short on the shot, but yeah, nice move. I agree.
Another rebound by Powell. That's I tell you, she's it's interesting to see the stats of this and see how many rebounds actually Powell has.
They leave Williams with that, and it's good.
That's what Alicia does.
They were tempting her to take it, and she did. She took him up on that offer. Now at the top of the key with Jones.
You know, one of the things I'm watching here is watching Kamara Bender, with 3 fouls. How's she going to play? How aggressive defense will she be? Here comes that left hand.
And a rebound by Powell. Just a little bit of an errant pass there, just a little bit slow on the pass.
Faith wasn't having any of that last drive.
And Bender grabs the bound there. Diamond way ahead, she's going to her. They got numbers to Birch.
There you go, cross court. Nice pass by Phillips.
You see the senior to the senior to the senior there. That's some nice communication there.
Good vision.
Yeah, timeout, and you can feel the Leopards, they didn't want to come out and look flat here to start the second half. And the Raiders are able to move the 4-point lead to a 10-point lead rather quickly.
Yeah, it may have been that little motivational speech by Caputo at half. It says, let's go.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. You thought maybe that was the case. You just saw there on that last play, Bernie, you could see the communication between the girls, looking all the way ahead, and then, a lot of people in Diamond's position may have taken that to the hoop and not really looked, but instead she saw Faith cutting to the hoop and found her. That's just a few years of playing together and communicating.
I coached them when they were in 7th grade, and that's when they started playing together. They got chemistry.
Right, and that's what you want from a team if you're going to see success.
Yes.
Liberty won by 18-17.
And here we go with Smith bringing the ball up for the Leopards.
Okay, Harding went to that 2-3. I wonder if it's a safe foul trouble for Kamara. I think the Liberty Leopards were trying to take advantage of and try to get Kamara her 4th foul.
Yeah, you said she had 3 in the first half. I thought she had 2. Oh, Powell, very good play there. Heads up play, and she takes it all the way to the hoop, and just a little strong. Dime with the rebound. Back out to Birch.
You know, you don't hear Michaela Powell's name too often, but I got to tell you, last year she was a huge part of their success. She was a great defender. She was a lockdown girl. Anytime Coach Caputo needed somebody just to be locked down, go to triangle 2, box of 1, Michaela was the girl, and she's just a great defender.
Yeah, I had her in the classroom last year in one of my video editing class, and she was very determined there as well. This is out here to Jones. Looks inside out. I thought she was going for the inside cutting player there, but no, it was over the top. Back to Jones here.
Setting up that 4-high series again.
Parker to Watson.
You know, I'm watching some of these games throughout, boys and girls over the last few weeks, and you could just see the difference in teams that, because of COVID, that weren't practicing for about a month, as opposed to the teams who have been and got a lot of 9-10 games in before teams even played their first game.
That was a nice pass inside. That was an assist from Parker going inside to Demi Watson, and Watson finishes and has a chance for the 3-point play. That's what they're looking for there, Bernie. They're looking for a little bit of a spark.
Yeah, and I think the Liberty was smart there. They went for a little mismatch. Demi Watson's looks like a bigger, stronger girl compared to Diamond. She just took advantage of her size.
Does not finish the 3-point play. And Bender taking the shot. Just bounces out. And they call the foul there on Williams.
Yeah, it's going to be her 3rd. I don't know if, here comes Tony Smith. I think they're going to bring Alicia Williams out of the game.
And it does look like Tony is checking in.
Tony's known for her rebound. She's a strong girl. During practice last year, would play against her, and she's a tough one to move.
And Tony is checking in. Williams will check out. As you said, a little bit of foul trouble here developing for the Raiders, which could become a factor near the end of the game. It's a result of Liberty just pressing the whole time on offense. They're just getting some of these fouls underneath that are starting to add up.
Yeah. And one good thing that the Leopards are doing, they're rebounding the ball both offensively and defensively. That ball goes up. They got 3 girls in maroon heading to the rim.
You win the rebounds and you win the turnovers, and you got a good chance in any game.
In and out there.
Then it'll be off of Smith.
Back to the Leopards.
And this lead has closed to 7 now.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a big basket for the Leopards if they can get it here.
Right, yeah, you could feel they feel like the momentum is starting to swing their way.
There it is. Open by Watson. Oh.
Just missed the shot. She was there, though. She's going to get another try. They're going to let her try again. She misses there as well. Phillips will grab the rebound. All the way ahead to Powell. Powell over to Birch. Yep. Birch with a nice spin and one.
There you go, just like the McDonald game. Every time there was a little run, a little momentum feel to the game of the opponent, Faith steps up and makes a basket.
Wonderful play there by Birch. You can see on the replay. Once again, feel free to use the YouTube chat. Comment on the game. We'll get a few of your comments on screen here at some point tonight.
So Faith's been shooting average over 50% from the line, but today I don't think she's missed. There she goes.
There you go. Yeah, I thought you were going to bring out the curse.
No, it's when you're a player like Faith, it's tough to curse somebody like that.
It's tough to curse that. You can't curse that, can you?
Nope.
Parker here, over to Watson, back to Parker, and she's going for the 3. Eyes it up, but is not able to cash it in. Bender has the rebound all the way ahead to Dime, and Dime will finish with the layup and
nice
one.
Pass. Once again, the Raiders known for keeping their heads up in transition, hitting the open person.
You don't like to see that foul. I don't think if you're Liberty's coach there, I don't think Coach Watson likes to see that foul on top of it, because it was almost a given that she was going to make that fast break.
Yeah, she's done a great job of rotating her players in and out to keep from one player getting too many fouls at once. Look up on the board, everybody either has 1 foul or no fouls.
Not able to finish the 3. Ball goes out of bounds, and that will go to the Leopards. Yeah, you also, not only are you keeping the foul trouble down, but you're keeping them fresh. And as you mentioned earlier, you got a young squad here, so they're getting some experience in a big game.
Yeah. Well, this is the biggest lead for the Raiders tonight.
Right.
Up by 12, 36-24.
Yeah, quietly, they've gotten a nice double-digit lead here. And that shot does not go down. Rebounded, and now Bender is pushing it ahead. Getting trailed by Dime. And she finishes with the right hand. Nice, strong finish.
I wasn't sure if that should have been called a foul or not on the way up.
On the other end, we have Allison Jones with a 3. And just like that, the Leopards come right back.
I believe that's her first 3 of the night. She's
Yes.
taken a couple already, but the first half, but just a little off.
That might be Liberty's first triple. Diamond to answer. Not quite.
No.
Birch with a rebound.
Those long arms of Birch is just it's a battle. Nice pass 2-on-1 from the Leopards.
Just couldn't quite get the rebound to go in. Goes back up. And now she's got a little more competition down low now.
Tell you what, I really like Foster. She's a scrapper.
Yep. Nice bounce pass to Dime. The assist from Bender.
Uh-oh. Looks like Faith Birch may have either cramping up or rolled an ankle. Looks like cramp. Yeah. No. Coach Caputo out on the scene, checking it out.
Yeah, you don't like to see Faith. She's definitely in a little pain here.
Yeah. I wonder if she stepped on somebody's foot down there when that ball went up from Foster.
Yeah, it's possible.
She's a tough girl, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and I've known her family for a long time. And, just a great family. And I was lucky enough to teach her older brother, Elijah, too.
Yeah, I saw her mom on the way into the game tonight. And being part of the staff last year, she always would bring us cupcakes. And I said I was coming to tonight's game because I heard you had cupcakes. And she smiled and laughed.
Got trainer Alex coming out to help out here. You like to see this. She's getting help. You don't like to see her getting help, but you'd like to see her up and moving and going on her way here.
Yeah, I'd like to see the replay of that. The way that she's going off the floor, she definitely looks like she rolled her ankle in instead of out.
Yeah, I was just looking underneath the hoop. I didn't even see her go to the floor there until the play was over.
Yeah, that's not good for Harding.
No,
that's hopefully it's just a little sprain and Faith gets back to it.
So here we go, back to action. 13-point lead for the Raiders.
See who came in for Faith. Was that Tone?
Tone Smith is 23 is in. Nice feet underneath, and Tone will take the ball out there. Diamond looking to move.
Nice move, Phillips.
Absolutely. Going strong to the hole.
It looked like it might be a little track meet here, up and down.
Yeah, I'm wondering how the game's going to change now because Liberty might feel a little more range underneath. They might be able to get the ball worked inside a little bit more. We'll see if they try to exploit that. Nice outside shot. That was a two-pointer.
That was by Parker.
Yeah, Parker had 1 foot on the line.
Parker's a freshman.
1 foot on actually, both feet were on the line there. But she made the shot. That's a nice long-distance dial up there. And Williams here. Now to Phillips.
Back to that UCLA offense. We'll see what happens here.
Diamonds takes a step back. And not quite. Rebound by Bender. Short. Another rebound. And goes right back up and in. Good follow-up by Bender.
Off. It looks like it's going to be off the Leopards.
It was, yeah. Just slightly out of reach there. Nice tip.
By Alacia Williams.
Yeah, Alacia Williams got the hand up there. That's it. That's why you always want to get your hands towards the ball. You never know.
Let's see what the Leopards do here. You know, with Faith Birch being out of the game, will they settle for jump shots or will they try to take it inside?
Yeah, I was wondering if they're going to try to work it inside a little bit more. Here we got a timeout. They are over there talking and attending to Faith on the bench right now. So if we get any updates, we will bring them to you. Once again, Fred Whitaker here with Bernie Bola for WSCN. Thank you, Coach Bola, for joining us.
Hey, I was excited you asked me to come.
Yeah, glad to have you. And,
yeah.
You could bring your insight here and your experience with the program here, the girls program at Harding. And just, it's good to have your wisdom here behind the mic.
Well, this is the first time that I'm on the other side of the camera.
How do you feel?
Well, my friends always told me I had a great face for radio, so I might think that they're right.
Proving them right tonight, my friend. Proving them right tonight.
Yeah.
So, but we appreciate you joining us here. I want to give shout out to our students that are here tonight. We have Katya Zahem, we have Tyler Mann, we have Madison Brown, and we have Emerald Mapes, who are all making this possible to bring you there, running the cameras and the switcher. These are students here at Warren G. Harding High School, and we are proud to have a student-driven program here where you can see all your Raider action this year in a kind of a challenging season. So thank you for joining us.
Here we nice play.
Great run to the hoop
little
there by
backdoor
Bender.
Screen.
Right, you wonder if they were talking about that. Coach Caputo gave him the
That
was it.
That was all Coach Caputo.
Yeah,
there.
he gave him the little tip of the cap there. Long shot, and then it goes off of Foster there. He's been playing really well. Like you said, I do like the fire that Foster is bringing here for the Leopards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got a future emotional leader here for this team, I think, over the next few years.
You know, Smith, we really haven't seen a whole lot from her tonight, but she has the capability to turn it on at any time for the Leopards. There you go. Nice pick and roll from Phillips to Bender.
Nice finish. Yeah, nice pick and roll and a good finish there at the hoop. And long range three. Just a little bit long. Collected by Bender. Bender weaving.
Harding lead up to 17.
Nice jump
Now
shot.
19.
You could feel the confidence here growing. It's as though the challenge that they have with Faith going down here has kind of sparked them a little bit to, want to kind of carry on for the teammate here while she's on the side.
Yeah, who's gonna step up and carry the burden there a little bit?
Right.
I knew Kamara would come out in the third quarter. I thought she'd be at the line a little bit more. I was off on that, but I knew she'd definitely come out and light it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's one person on the Raiders team you can't keep quiet for long.
No, and all of a sudden, just all of a sudden she's got 16 in the game and she's starting to kind of build a little bit of momentum here. This is Smith at the line for the Raiders. For the Leopards, apologize for that. And Phillips ahead to Tone. In and out. Nice play. Powell all night has been everywhere. I got to tell you, a lot of hustle on Michaela Powell tonight.
Yeah, she's a little Energizer bunny.
Absolutely.
One thing that I miss about coaching these young ladies is their sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to them after the game, in the locker room, in the hallway, in classroom. They're just a wonderful group of young ladies.
And you could see that. They have a nice chemistry. Nice shot there. Three-pointer from Sienna Smith.
So she's got four or five in the last minute. Smith
making a little bit of a run here. You mentioned her name, and all of a sudden she's making, and that's going to be going the other way, calling a moving screen.
The 19 lead down to 13 now. 13 seconds left in the third.
And Liberty's got something to build off of here in the fourth quarter. Maybe they have a little bit of momentum. Can they score here right before the time expires in the third? Nice feed inside. And a nice spank off the back.
Michelin gets a nice feed.
And Bender heaves the ball down the court, but to no avail. And with that, we end the third quarter with an 11-point, 50-39 lead for the Raiders. We've got a reminder from our in-house announcer here, Don Harper, who's kind of reminding people about the social distancing guidelines.
After the game, please, no congregating. You must immediately leave the gym.
So we'll see how the fourth quarter plays out here. I think Liberty made a little bit of a press there at the end of the third, kind of got back into this.
Yeah, they did. From a coaching standpoint, I would have come out a little bit differently in the second half, third quarter if I was Coach Watson, and just whoever Kamara, Bender, and Faith was guarding, I would have just taken it right at them, trying to get their fourth foul. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Faith is out with her ankle. But I would definitely come out this beginning of the fourth and drive at Kamara and try to get her fourth for the Leopards. But I think Kamara is a little bit wise. Mm-hmm. She knows when it's going to turn up defensively, and I think they're going to spread it out. I think Coach Caputo may have told them, you have an 11-point lead. Let's not take unnecessary shots. Let's do what you guys do best, a little transition, get those easy opportunities to score, and lock them up.
And Watson has the ball here for the Leopards to start the fourth quarter. 8 more minutes left. Let's see who's going to get the dub.
Leopards are running a 4-out, 1-in motion with McAleen at the post.
It does get them a decent shot there, it just doesn't go. And quick hustle there by Dime. She will step back and reset the offense. Yeah, that's not a bad play here, Coach. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, across Powell.
They're going to spread them out. I think they're going to try to run the clock a little bit.
Yeah, you don't have to really be in a hurry here. I think you want to take your time, get a good shot. Bender goes all the way to the hoop.
Okay, here becomes that foul. This is going to be Bender time.
Sometimes you see Bender just put her head down and go. You know, and I think that's what that was right there. She was just determined to get to the rack, and she is going to be taking 2 for her efforts here.
You know, she has to be, in my opinion, if not the best finisher around the basket in the area, in Mahoning and Trumbull County. She reminds me a little bit of the young lady from Fitch a few years ago, who just anytime she got around the basket, it was given. It was going in.
Leopards now 13 down, trying to make a move here, close this gap a bit. Feeding inside, nice pass.
Yeah, it is.
Great.
Leopards moving the ball well.
They are, actually. That was wonderful ball movement there. That's McAleen with the assist on that. And Diamond here looking for her opportunity. Passing it to Powell, and that's a nice, decided against it. I thought Williams was going to step that up and take that, but nice defender there from Liberty, brought the hand in the face and stopped the shot.
See what they do.
Powell's coming out.
Tried to free Bender up.
She's taking the long three.
A deep three.
It's a little short there.
That's a Steph Curry three.
And Williams just down there running interference. Nice follow, though.
Wow. Nice pass from Smith to Foster.
Yeah, Foster really gets rewarded there from following behind. Just a hustle play. That was a hustle play.
Great heads-up pass from Smith.
Yep. Good combination there by the Leopards to make this a possible 3-point play.
They're not going away. They're not afraid of that 19-point lead at one time. They're turning it back up.
And
that 19-point lead is now 8 at 52-44.
Looks like Williams will be checking out and Tone Smith coming in for the Raiders. We also have Barry on the floor.
They need the presence, a little bit bigger girl presence around the basket to stop that action inside from Liberty.
Yep. Diamond looking for the shot. Not afraid of it.
Don't foul. Yep.
Not the foul there.
Foul.
Yeah. Just got a little bit aggressive on that play, Coach.
Yeah. This might come back to haunt Harding now that the Leopards they're going to be going to the line from now on.
Yeah, you know, in a game like this where they're scrappy and hanging around, it's a bad combination. You got a scrappy team, and you're putting them in some free throw position here where they can make a move with the clock stopped.
Yeah. The games like this that go back and forth and they're possession by possession, they always make teams better for the tournament. No matter what the outcome, who wins or loses, these games like this always prepare teams for tournament.
Good hustle underneath the hoop here. Not able to finish.
3 straight offensive rebounds from the Leopards.
And there's a long three.
Smith, here she goes. Here she goes. Smith's a shooter. She's a scorer for the Leopards.
Nice shot by Smith, and just like that, we got a 5-point game. Not afraid to step up and take that long distance.
Yeah, Smith is Kamara Bender for the Harding Raiders is what Smith is for the Liberty Leopards. You can't keep her quiet for long.
And we do have Faith Birch walking around, so that's a good thing. She's got a little bit of a giddy-up in her step, but she is up. So you like to see that for the young lady here.
Yeah, that's old school right there. You got to go with your hurts, right? Do what you can to get your team that victory.
She's in the huddle. I think they like to see her there too. You know, you see one of your leaders there. Always good. And that's the cool thing about this team, Coach, that, you know, every night they have 3 seniors who are known to be scorers when they need to be. There's actually, any of the seniors can put on some scoring, but there's the 3 that really you don't know which one's going to step up the most that particular day.
Yeah, it's almost like the Brooklyn Nets with the big 3 now with the signing of what's his?
James Harden. Yeah, Harden is going to be. We'll see if
Harden, Irvin, and Durant.
There may not be enough basketballs on the court for those 3 to play. We'll see. Maybe it'll work out, though.
I agree.
I think Durant is a special player, so we'll see what they do with that.
Let's see if they try using the clock or if they're just going to go right into Faith and get her back in the action here.
Looks like Diamond loses the ball.
Diamond had her. She made a little hesitation move with that left hand. She does that really well.
Yeah, bit of an unforced error there. You don't see her do that too much.
No. It was open.
Yep.
Two of the girls ran to Faith just on the screen.
Well, the Raiders are going to need to stop here and try to put a bandage on the wound here as the Leopards are making a comeback.
I've said it a couple of times throughout the game. I'm almost on like a broken record. This is a big possession here, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the shot they wanted right here, Coach.
I think that was a heat check.
Yeah, a little bit of a heat check, and yes, Birch is now back inside and working. Testing that ankle out, and she goes right to the hoop.
Testing that ankle out's right. That was a big drop step off that ankle.
Yeah, you can see she's still running a little bit awkwardly, but she's out there and she's playing and she's scoring points. Long three.
There goes Diamond again with that unexpected block.
Right. Yeah, you want, like we talked about earlier in the second quarter, you get a couple of those blocks and you think twice before taking that three-pointer over her because she can get her hand up there. Bender now. Birch is out at the three-point line. We'll take the shot.
Get a roll.
Nice save.
Save this. Get in there, Michaela.
Nice
there you
shot.
go.
Hustle.
Michaela Powell hitting her 10th point.
And you can feel the Raiders dialing up a little bit, taking it all the way to the hoop.
Nicolene with the big board over Birch.
They're battling.
Again.
And Barry gets it ahead to Phillips. And she's going to reset the offense here, I think.
Yeah, lead back up to 9.
Bender, ball gets away from her.
Tell you, these Leopards they're scrappy defenders.
This is Foster taking it all the way. Gets fouled.
That's only Faith's second foul, so no harm here. But she is shooting 2. That's Foster all over the glass today.
Let me just say how happy it is that how happy I am to see Faith out there right now, and you can see that she's hurting a little bit, but she's a team player and she's out there giving what she can.
That's big for the Raider team.
It is. As I mentioned on a couple occasions, she will be heading to Cleveland State next year. So, this is the kind of leadership that they look for.
Faith is always, she's like a sponge for knowledge. She works out every day on her game. She's always looking for new things, new drills, new ways to improve, keep her balance. Always asking about what she's doing wrong and getting advice from all kinds of coaches and staff and other players when she would travel. And I'm really interested to see how she develops at Cleveland State. What will she play, the 3? Will they use her at the 4 or the 2, depending on how she develops?
From what I understand, they have a pretty deep program there too, so she's going to benefit from that.
They do. Talking to the Birch family when they went up and visited, they really enjoyed and think very highly of the Cleveland State coach. So it was even though Faith had a lot of interest from a lot of nice programs, it was easy to impress the Birch family with Cleveland State.
Just felt like the right one.
Yep.
My younger brother is a Cleveland State Viking, although I don't think it had anything to do with their decision.
I have a degree from Cleveland State as well.
Absolutely. Great school up there. Gotta love the Vikings. Okay, now heading to the line here for the Leopards, we have Leah Foster.
She missed her first free throw.
Yes,
she knocks down the second.
Looking to cut into this lead a little bit as we are about halfway through the fourth quarter. Short on that one.
I think that was a good timeout. I don't know who called it. I'm hoping Coach Caputo called that to freeze her a little bit because she was short in front of the rim on that one.
Mm-hmm. You'll see that a lot coming out of timeouts like that.
Okay, they're spreading the floor out. Looking like a little stall or maybe free up our guards against theirs for one-on-ones.
Down with the crossover here.
Yeah, they're going to run the clock. They're going to run some clock off here.
Which I think is a good strategy. Birch now. Out to Diamond.
In these situations right here, with 3:40 to go, and Liberty only has 4 fouls. So it might be...
Birch finishes strong.
It may be wise to get a couple fouls, so if you want to down the road, use the clock in your advantage as a Leopard.
And that's just really great to see from Faith finishing there, and a little bit of a yell after that shot. She was feeling it after that. And now she grabs the rebound.
Well, since she's re-entered the game, she's got 4 points and about 3 rebounds. So it's
4 points, 3 rebounds, and 100% grit so far.
I agree.
And outside to Birch.
She's going to pull it here.
Open for the 3, and does not make it. Nice shot. and not able to finish there at the rim, and then a foul to complicate that matter.
And see, that's a good heads-up play by Kamara, not getting her fourth, giving her a little jab to see if she can catch her off balance and just getting out of her way, saving her from foul trouble.
Yeah, you're probably going to see the Leopards play a little more aggressively here, I would think. You don't want to let them drain any more of this clock. The clock is not their friend right now.
In this situation as a coach, you look out on the floor and say, who would I foul? Who do I have to foul if I'm Liberty? But everybody on the floor are free throw shooters. So
right.
That's a tough situation to be in.
Pick your poison.
Yeah. I'd like to see Liberty maybe come out and trap the ball.
Yeah, they're kind of playing, kind of a lackadaisical one-on-one here, so they're not really going for the ball, giving the Raiders some time. Nice pass out to Birch.
Not worried about the clock at all.
No. Feed inside to Bender. Does not get the and one.
They caught Kamara cut back door and caught Demi Watson staring at the ball.
Yep. And that's exactly what what an experienced player like Bender's looking for. That's what they're going to prey on.
Take what the defense gives you.
Bender will be at the line here. And the first goes in.
Kamara comes in tonight shooting 84% from the line.
That is, that's not quite Mark Price numbers, but that's pretty good.
It's close.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of pros would take 84% free throw shooting right now. And this will be brought up by Parker. 13 points down now. The Leopards have to make something big happen and make it happen fast.
Those young ladies out there who want to be basketball players, if you want to get in the books on the scoring, make sure you can shoot the ball from the line.
Yep.
There's no one guarding you there. Be a good free throw shooter.
I was trying to convince people online the other day, Coach, that they should shoot underhand, granny style. But I don't know if that's gonna catch on or not.
I heard that. I was painting a kitchen.
Yes.
I was watching you guys on the phone. I heard that. I chuckled.
Long three and good. Nice shot by Parker, ice in the veins, and closes it to a 10-point lead. And then an errant pass.
Here goes that press. Straight up, good defense by Faith, but Foster just muscling it through.
And you could feel the energy here, stepping up on Liberty's sideline a little bit. Diamond will take it all the way. Nice bounce to Michaela Powell, who finishes.
Michaela.
Nice assist.
Michaela has 12 points, all from the same spot on the floor. She knows what she does well.
The crowd was looking for a bit of a double dribble there, but did not get the call. But either way, Raiders end up with the ball.
Minute 35 to go in the game, up 10 Raiders.
And they'll step this back now, which I think is a smart play by Phillips.
Spread them out. Doesn't seem like there's any sense of urgency from the Leopards yet.
No, they had a little bit of an emotional thing going on there, and there's a foul.
Yeah, here comes those fouls. I wish they would have, for the Leopards, if they would have did that a little sooner, maybe just under the 3-minute mark, and made it a shoot off at some point, just to see what they would do from the line.
You think maybe they waited a little too long?
I think they waited just a little bit too long, simply because if you foul, it's going to take you, 5-10 seconds to get down the floor and make a quick shot.
And there's the first of two.
And that's if you make it.
Right.
So.
Well, as you said, who do you put on the foul line? Williams here is not, feels confident at the line.
Yeah.
You see why.
It's tough.
Leopards now definitely feeling the pressure of the clock here. A little over a minute left. Almost over the head there. And this is Smith.
Harding playing a soft man here, playing off on everybody else, letting the Leopards just, if they wanted to, just move the ball.
And that was on the back of Faith Birch's head there.
Yeah.
And
Watson just catching the reach on the run. She didn't mean anything by just being aggressive.
Faith Birch is assuring specific people in the crowd that she's okay, no big deal.
Okay, now Faith, let's see. Didn't jinx her last time, and I'm not going to say anything now until after she shoots.
I was talking about this before, too, a nice routine. Every good foul shooter has a routine that they do, Coach, right?
That's right. There you go.
It's like a good golf swing. It's like a good putt. Someone who's a good putter, they have the same routine every time. You get familiar with it, and then it just feels like part of the shot.
In golf, I don't think I've acquired that yet. Quite yet.
Neither have I. My good friend Mr. Malolo here from Warren Harding has no problems, but I am still struggling after 15 years. It's fine. And now we have Foster with the ball. cuts to the hoop, kind of a little out of control, and Birch sees that and takes advantage, gets the block. And
looks like the game 45 seconds is in the books.
Yeah, you got to feel good here. I think for Coach Caputo and his crew that they were able to kind of gather themselves here. It was a pretty staunch challenge here for the first 3 quarters, but the return of Faith Birch off the bench there, it was kind of an emotional lift for the team.
Yeah, leading scorer tonight, Birch looks like with 23. Kamara Bender with 20.
Yeah, you want to see that kind of that kind of play, that kind of balance here.
You know, what's unlikely so far, Diamond ending up with 6. She was more like you called her the general earlier, just running the show, making sure everybody needs to do what they need to do, get them in part of the game.
Her eyes were really up today. She was looking around the court. She had good vision today. She was finding her teammates, and sometimes that's more valuable than anything.
You know, these 3 girls, Kamara Bender, Faith Birch, and Diamond Phillips, have something very special. They can play with both hands. They can finish with both hands.
Right.
You want to guard them right, they'll go left. They'll make you pay. You have to respect that.
Right.
And to have 3 girls on your team that can do that is amazing at that level that they do it at.
Bender with a little bit of a fist pump after making that free throw there.
There you go.
But yeah, they have the experience of playing together, which is obviously you can't put a value on that, but their ability to play, as you said, ambidextrous, they can do whatever they want. It's really a nice asset for them to have.
13 seconds left in the game. It looks like they're just going to run it out.
Right.
Well, I tell you before this last second, Fred, I got to appreciate you having me on tonight. Hopefully I did enough job you can invite me back.
Oh, yeah, you did a wonderful job. We'll definitely have you back at some point here, Coach. We really appreciate you coming in and offering your expertise.
Yeah, I tell you, I really enjoy listening to the kids, though, on the radio.
Oh, yeah,
it's always interesting to get the kids' version.
Absolutely. No, we will have some students here calling the game very soon. I've already got a couple crews lined up.
Nice.
So they'll be doing that as we go on. And once again, just before we sign off for tonight, don't forget there's a lot of action happening this weekend. Tomorrow we will have some diving going on. The AAC diving will be happening on WSCN. We also will have, I believe there's a boys game tomorrow night as well. And then on Saturday we have the AAC competition early, starting at 9 a.m. The girls first and the boys. And then we will also have the girls basketball on Saturday night. So there's a lot going on this weekend. I will not be getting a lot of sleep, but I know my kids are excited to be doing this.
Yeah, the Warren City Schools have great, tremendous gyms, gymnasium, facilities, and their custodians here, they do a wonderful job making sure that everything is in tip-top shape.
Best in the business, absolutely. So once again, with the final score here, the Raiders are able to edge out the Liberty Leopards and close out strong. We thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you soon. Thanks again, Coach, for joining us.
Okay, thanks, Fred.